I'm sweating my ass off. Oh my gosh, I literally can't breathe. I'm sweating. It is 98 degrees, it's humid, and I just drank a hot coffee. I have anxiety, I'm sweating, I feel like a crackhead. Let me stop being a mess for 3 seconds. Alright guys, hi. As some of you may know, I was driving for Lyft. That was my full-time job for a while. It's not anymore. I actually don't even do it really anymore. I just am working full-time somewhere else. I just do Lyft whenever I need to. The last 2 weeks of me doing Lyft, I had the craziest story times of my entire Lyft experience. And honestly, I wasn't even in the Lyft app. Like, I wasn't even logged in and working. They happened when I was taking a break and was like, I stopped my Lyft app and was taking a break, and then these happened to happen while I was in my car. Let me just get into it. Traumatized. So as some of you may also know, I moved to Miami for a couple months. I can do a video on that because honestly that experience was very life-changing, and I learned so many amazing lessons from that experience that I honestly would love to share for anyone that's thinking about moving or just wants to hear about my experience living in Miami and moving from Boston to Miami. But I lived there for about 2 months, and this story time happened when I was there. So when I moved to Miami, I drove my car down, so I had a car, I had my Lyft app, it was working in Florida, so that's what I was doing for work. I was doing Lyft in Miami. So one night, I can't even believe I'm gonna get into this. Oh my gosh. One night, I take a break from driving Lyft, I'm going to the gas station, I'm just like getting snacks and food, whatever, like a drink, like a water, whatever. And I'm walking out of the gas station, and there's a homeless man. He walks, I see him walk from like behind the 7-Eleven, and he just sits down on the curb. It's literally like, I'm the only person at the gas station. There's one worker inside, and then now there's this homeless man, like there's no one else. He's carrying like a sack of like mangoes. He sits down next to the 7-Eleven, the door, the entrance, and I'm walking back to my car with my snacks, and he's like,
"Hey, can you give me some money for a beer?"
And I was like, "Oh, sorry, I don't have money on me, like I don't have any cash on me." This man goes,
"Oh, you don't have any cash on you? That sucks. Well, I'd like to spend the night with you though. You look chill as fuck." "Yeah, I get down like that."
He goes,
"That ass looks soft too. You a big tall glass of milk."
But at the time, it was a very low place in my life, so I was just feeling very self-conscious. So literally anybody complimenting me, I was like, "You mean it? Like, me?" So I was like, "Oh, thank you." So I walk to my car and I get in and I was like, damn, like he just made me feel so good. Which that shouldn't be the case. Like someone sexually harassing me should not make me, or catcalling me should not have made me feel good. But like I said, I was at such a low place in my life that I was like, me? So I was like, all right, let me get you a beer. It's the least I can do. You put a smile on my face. You made me feel good. I'll get you a beer. And he's like, oh, really? Sweet. And I'm like, but this gas station just closed. So I'm gonna go to the one across the street. I'll get you a beer. What do you want? This man, tell me why. This man walks to my car and gets in. He gets in my car with his mangoes and everything. I was like, you know what? It is what it is, I guess. I was like, I'm a Lyft driver. I have strangers in my car all the time. Like, why not? Get in, we can go to the gas station across the street together and you can pick out what you want. So he gets in my car, tosses his mangoes in the back seat, and he just starts flirting with me. It's like literally across the street, so it's a 2-second drive. And he's like,
"Damn, you're so fine. Like, I want to hit that. I want to see what that tastes like."
thanks, thank you. Let's go get your beer and we'll take you home. Get to the other gas station and I was like, just stay in the car, I'm gonna go get it, what do you want? So he tells me the type of beer he wants and I am walking in, and then as I'm walking in, someone goes, hey, do you have $1 so I can get some Swishers or something? And I was like, Sure. Like, I'm already helping everybody, so you know what? Come on, it's only $1, let's go. So I was like, what kind do you want? What flavor? And I got him the Swishes, I got him grape, got the guy his beer, and then I get back to the car. At this point, I'm mildly uncomfortable, so I was like, all right, what is your address? Like, where am I taking you? It's time to go. He just starts directing me. I get there, and it's like this shady parking lot in the back of a 7-Eleven, and I was like, okay, have a good night. And he goes,
Oh, like I thought you were gonna chill with me for a little bit and like drink a beer or something.
and I was like, no, like I just got you your beer. That's it. I gotta go. I was like, I gotta go back to Lyft. Like, I gotta get back to work. You gotta go. And he goes, all right, well, can I at least have a kiss? I look up. I'm like looking at the road because like I don't want to look at him. I don't want to make eye contact. I'm feeling so awkward now. He's in my passenger seat. I'm looking at the road. He goes, can I have a kiss? And I go, no, I'm so sorry. And as I go like this, he fucking leans in and kisses me and puts his tongue in my mouth. When I think about it, I literally want to gag. When I think about it, I literally want to throw up. I remember just leaning over to say, no, I'm sorry, and just feeling his lips. And then feeling the tongue. I have never been so disgusted in my life. I don't know where he's been. I don't know what he's into. I don't know what he does. And he just put his mouth in my mouth. So immediately I was like, okay. All right, okay. So I was like, I gotta go. I have to leave. And he asked for my number. I gave him, not my number, gave him someone else's number. And I was like, have a good night. He's like, can I please see you again? I want to see you again. I was like, yeah, we just call me, okay? Call me and we can see each other again. And I did, as he was leaving, I was like, one more thing. And he turns around and I was like, can I have a mango? Disgusted! Anyways, let me stop being dramatic. Let me end the video now. That is my story time on just Miami. I don't know, just their own little world. Just that Miami is just Miami. Like, nothing compares to Miami. The people, the scene, the everything is just, it is just Miami. Like, living there was a trip. It was a trip. It was a good 2 months, but it was a trip. So that is my story time, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe, and all of my social media links will be down below. Make sure you guys go follow my Instagram. Turn on my post notifications if you want to see when I post, because I'm gonna be doing this way more often than you think, and I don't have a regular schedule, so I'll just be posting whenever. So make sure you guys subscribe, at least, so it can be in your subscription boxes. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!